They're nearly irresistible. Fine handmade Swiss chocolates and European pastries and cakes. These decadent delights are the creations of Swiss-born Gerald Cretton.
Bottom here I have 3 different sponges. I have a chocolate, I have a hazelnut, and I have a vanilla. Then after I combine flavor, and I usually put 2 flavors in a cake because one is too boring.
Working in his uncle's bakery as a boy, an interest in art, and the desire to travel led to what has been an illustrious career as an international pastry chef and chocolatier. Cretton has worked in Ritz-Carlton and other luxury hotel restaurants from New Orleans to Hawaii, Singapore, and Dubai.
I work in the Middle East and they don't use alcohol into pastries, so you have to use more nuts and pistachio and that available. I think everything is about balance, you know, in the pastry as everything else. So you balance flavor with like sour, with, you know, sweet, and so you have a very, very nice final product.
At late Napoleon, it begins and ends with Swiss chocolate.
Okay, this is a dark chocolate. I use a 52%. When I say 52%, this is mean the quantity of cocoa butter inside the chocolate. It's a Swiss chocolate, of course. The Swiss chocolate is much finer because it's been worked. The beans have been worked much longer. This is a different design here. I have those are coffee beans, and I put a coffee ganache inside. Now, you might wonder why I'm tapping like this. It's just to release the air bubble. You can see some on the top here. If you don't do that, the bubble gets stuck on the bottom, and when you take out your chocolate, then you have a hole. So you see sometimes a chocolate will have a hole. That's because there was an air bubble. Okay. Here I have a dark ganache, and I have some orange skin that I confit, which is cooked with syrup many times and chop it. That's why you see those little lumps. You have to leave a space to close. As this is a soft filling, we're going to have to close it with chocolate later on. You take the mold and twist it a little bit, and then just turn it over, and here's the chocolate.
His talents have taken him around the world, but owning a shop is where he's found his true rewards.
The shop is really the ultimate, and the reason I came back to the States is to have my own shop, and you got to do this before you reach 50 because it takes a lot of energy. But the customer satisfaction is just, you know, it's what's all about.
We're again joined by Gerald Cretton at his late Napoleon booth here in Murphy Park. And Gerald, what specific chocolates did you do for the weekend festival?
Well, I did an assortment of chocolate to balance flavor a little bit, to give a little bit of the idea what we can do. And specifically, I created a chocolate cheesecake. Then I put in an ice cream cone and cover with chocolate. And I did one with peanut butter, and I had one with raspberry, fresh raspberry, of course.
Anything else?
Oh, I have some cookies, you know, with like the theme of the Arizona, like the cactus, the coyote. I have some truffle. We call it cobblestone, like because I make it in a square, and it looked like a cobblestone of the old Roman street in Europe.
What kind of reaction are you getting from the festival goers?
Well, so far it's pretty good. You know, a lot of people don't even know that we have this over here. I mean, they're used to brownies or you know, the traditional things. So it's very good, and especially that we are in the west side, and it's good to have a shop, I think, you know, who have a little bit more class.
Well, we're glad you're here at the Chocolate Affair. I hope to see you again.
Thank you. Well, it was my first year, but certainly not the last.
Very good. Thanks, Gerald.
Thank you very much, John.
Appreciate it.